more often than not, I'm lucky to have my days end like this. And it was Bernard Williams, the philosopher, who said that it's impossible to look at a sunset and not be inspired. And I can't agree more. These things are incredibly inspiring. My name is Throp Wellington, and I am very excited to share with you what it's like to live here in Negril, Jamaica, as well as my passion for running and showing you a little bit about what it's like to work here. And though my days do end like this more often than not, they definitely don't start like this.
Dear running, you get me out of bed before the crack of dawn to train my heart out day after day. I've been taking a day off from you in over 200 sunrises. You push me both mentally and physically, taking me to places that my body nor my mind could have ever imagined. I dedicate the first 3 hours of every day to you, trying to get better, trying to get faster for longer. I run fast and increase my lactic acid threshold, as well as my VO2 max. I run far to build up my musculoskeletal endurance to survive whatever distance you call for. I train in the gym to further strengthen my body, most especially my legs, so I can give you that much more. I train my core to maintain good posture for you and to not get injured. I swim every day to recover from what you do to my legs and you put my body through just so I can wake up the next morning to do it all over again. I know our relationship started out rocky back in 2016 during my first marathon ever here in Negril. I hated you, and I definitely hated your brother, the marathon. You guys killed me. I could barely stand at the end of the race, let alone walk. And right after, I vowed never to run another marathon ever again. But I couldn't let your brother get the best of me. Weeks later, I started to train again, to meet your brother head on in the future. That's when we got close. That's when our relationship started to blossom. We became synonymous with one another. Since then, you've taken me all over the world. You've allowed me to represent Jamaica twice in the Totori Marathon in Japan. I've been able to face your brother in Berlin to break 3 hours for the first time. I crossed his path both in Chicago and Boston, where I ran my current personal best. Now we have a secret goal together of hitting an Olympic qualifying time for the marathon for the 2024 Olympics. 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 59 seconds. That's a 5:18 per mile pace for 26.2 miles. Yeah, I know, that's a long way off from my current personal best of 6:13 per mile. But, as you know, if I'm going to set a goal in this sport, it's going to be a big, crazy, hairy, scary one. And as my dad always says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Hence, every step we take together is another step closer to achieving this goal. Running, I hope to continue to nourish this relationship that we have. I hope it's a long and fruitful one. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all that you have given me. Thank you for bringing my family and friends together at my races and for their support. Thank you for all that you have shown me. Thank you for taking me all around the world. Thank you for the people that you have allowed me to meet in this community. And thank you for the people that you have allowed me to inspire. Sincerely, Throp Wellington. Negril, the capital of casual. The westernmost point of Jamaica and arguably one of the most beautiful places ever. Normally this town would be bustling with visitors from all over the world, enjoying cliff jumping at the world famous Rick's Cafe, scuba diving in the turquoise Caribbean Sea, taking a casual boat ride or just chilling on the 7 miles of beautiful white sand beach. But just like most parts of the world this year, it's been different here in Negril. Far less visitors, no live reggae shows, and many businesses closed. However, there have been some great positives that I've seen in these crazy times. As a community, through the Negril Chamber of Commerce, the town was able to come together to donate over 1,500 bags of groceries to the citizens of Negril during the most dire times of the island's shutdown. I've seen this community really pull together to get through this. In addition, I'm seeing so much more sea life than I've ever seen before, and of course many of the hotels and restaurants are still open and they're good as ever. Of course, we're taking all the necessary health precautions to protect ourselves and our visitors. I surely am looking forward to having more tourists visit the island sometime in the near future. I myself am in the hotel industry here in Negril. My father started my family's hotel back in the 90s, Travelers Beach Resort, with just one wooden bungalow, and he was able to grow it to a 60-room resort. After I finished grad school in 2011, my father retired and handed over the keys to the business to my 2 younger brothers and myself. These days, I play more of a strategic role in the business, with my youngest brother running ops, steering the ship during these trying times. He's doing an excellent job leading an amazing team, who we are all very proud of. In addition to my role as director of my family's hotel, I am also the president of our family's nonprofit organization, Negril Education Environment Trust, otherwise known as NEET. We largely focus on facilitating educational opportunities for children throughout Jamaica, either through providing educational materials or educational classes. Throughout the history of the organization, we've been able to donate over 2,000 computers, 4 million books, and build 20 libraries throughout the island of Jamaica. In recent years, we've been focusing on our trademark initiative, the Tablet Program. This is an 8-week course that requires both student and one parent to attend these classes, where we focus on a variety of educational skills, the importance of our environmental ecosystem, especially the precious coastline of Negril and its marine life, as well as agricultural education. We use an Amazon Fire tablet as a facilitator of the curriculum, and after the completion of the course, students get to take home the tablet with them. In addition, the top performers in these classes also have an opportunity to go to Disney World after they graduate. During recent times, however, we've had to make major adjustments in our programming to adapt to the realities of today. We are currently working with another Jamaican nonprofit organization, Cornerstone Jamaica, to turn a building my family owns across the street from our hotel into a community resource center specifically for students who do not have internet access, or even a computer for that matter. It's a pretty dire situation for many families and students here in Jamaica in respect to homeschooling. It's pretty clear to me that the educational gap, as well as the wealth gap, between the haves and have-nots will continue to widen exponentially without severe intervention across the island. I know this is not a unique problem to Jamaica, but it's important to shed light on this issue whenever possible. But as stated earlier, it's not all doom and gloom in these uncertain times. There really are good people out there trying to make a difference who dedicate their lives to making this world a better place. I continuously look to those people for inspiration and strength, especially during these times.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learning a little bit about myself and my passion for running, as well as what I do for a living, and of course what it's like to live down here in Negril, Jamaica. I do hope to see some of you down here at some point, whether it's on the road running or just chilling on the beach. Either one works. See you guys soon.